Hi guys, so here we have another salon redesign I did this week. These are using some of the new summer glitters that are launching with the Glitter Fairy on Monday. And a bit of chrome, a little bit of everything going on here. So I filed off my lady's previous set down to a very thin clear base. She'd had a little breakage, so I've popped a form ready to go there. And first of all, I'm working on the ring finger, and I'm using CJP Cherry Blossom, I think. And I've taken the liquid out of the back of the first bead, and I'm creating a nice crisp smile line for this first nail. And then I'm coming in with the second bead, not taking any liquid out of the back of this one, starting near the cuticle area and then blending forwards. And then I'm going to cap that nail in Negligee, which is the translucent pink, starting at the cuticle area, creating that apex and blending forwards. Now I'm going to leave that to set, and I'm going to work on the other nails. So I'm coming in with the cover pink from the cuticle area and blending down. And then using a small bead of clear acrylic to pick up some of the holographic Chameleon flakes, and these are in Leonita. Placing them in a fade, and then picking up some of the butterflies from the summer breeze and placing across that fade line. Going to leave that other one to set in place because that has a base of clear acrylic, so I won't be pinching that now. And this nail I'm going to be doing a chrome nail on, so I'm creating a full nail just in the clear acrylic, so starting at the cuticle area, creating that apex and blending forward, coming on with a second bead, overlapping the beads, so I just have to do a quick blend back and there aren't any dips. And then coming forward, gently patting and pulling that forward to create the shape I want. Making sure I'm happy with the shape and the structure of that nail. Going back to that pinky finger and capping that in crystal glass, starting near the cuticle, blending back and then gently tapping and pulling forward, creating that strength, shape and structure. Doing as much as I can with my brush so that when I file, it's just tidying it up. Now I'm going to file in to that crisp smile line, making sure I'm pushing against the acrylic, not down on the tip. And then I'm coming in with one of these summer Superfines, and this is also Summer Breeze. Using a bead of clear acrylic to pick up that Superfine glitter, placing it where I want, and then capping that in crystal glass. And then when that's all set, coming in and filing those nails into shape. So side wall, free edge, and then round the cuticle area nice and gently, and then the bulk of the nail. Okay, and I'm using one of my Crystal Nails Royal Gels. Using this because it's one coat, one easy coverage. Pop that in the lamp, 60 seconds LED, and then it's a tack-free layer, so I can go straight on with my chrome. So using my Silicone Tool and my gold chrome from the Glitter Fairy, starting at the cuticle area and then blending down. I'm going to use Pigment brush just to dust off any excess there, and then I'm going to use my CJP LED Topgloss, and then I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds, and then I'm using my Silicone Tool and picking up those Chameleon flakes, starting at the cuticle area, and I want a blend down, so I don't want a full cover. I'm going to do an ombre with these. It's so hard to pick up the colour of these on the camera. It just doesn't pick up all the holographic. And then I'm coming in with my LED top gloss. 30 seconds for the first coat. And then I'm going to top coat all the other nails now. And pop that in for 60 seconds LED. And that's all done. I'm going to now use this blue acrylic. This is from Team Gorgeous. I cannot remember the name, so I will pop it in the description below. It's a very hot day, so the acrylic is setting nice and fast, and I'm using my mini 3D brush from Crystal Nails, and I'm just shaping like a little heart-shapely petal there. Coming in with another bead, taking the liquid out of the back of the bead, placing on the nail. And again, it's a hot day, so it's not taking long before I can start working that acrylic. Obviously on a cooler day, I'd wait a little longer. And then coming in for that third petal. Angling my brush about 45-degree angle, so the tip presses down, but the body of the brush is still angled up, so I don't flatten and cut into that acrylic. And then coming in with that final petal. Making sure as I'm working these 3D petals that they don't merge into one. And then I put a little bead of acrylic where I'm going to put the crystals on. So one in the centre and then one around the edge. Now normally I can pick up my crystals with my wet brush, but today they were having none of it. So you just get to see me chase crystals round out of shot. And the crystals I'm using here are from the 80s collection. That other bead of acrylic had set too much, so I swiped it off before it had set too strongly to the nail, and then I'm going to start again. So a little bead of acrylic, pick up one of those crystals and push into place. They really were causing me a lot of trouble. Again, getting a tiny bead of acrylic, removing the liquid from the back of the bead and then placing on the nail. And getting that crystal, placing it on, using the end of the brush just to push it in so it's nice and secure. And then giving that a few minutes just to set, and then coming in with my cuticle oil. And there we have it. So I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. Any questions, comments or requests, just pop it below. Thanks for tuning in. Bye!